Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Obviously, it's been a long time since we caught up in a show. Been busy with some work, so we are catching up right after India have won the T20 World Cup for the third time, the only team to do so. So the most successful T20 side. Then you look at the first team to actually win back-to-back titles, and also the first team to win at home, which is an incredible achievement considering the uncertainty of the format. Um, Obviously, the IPL playing its part to enhance the pressure handling capacity of the younger players who are coming through, and it's going to be hard for the world to actually stop India in white ball cricket. You look at the last what, four ICC events or three, I'm not sure, about 30 wins in 32 games. It's an insane record. If you look at how much cricket that is being played over the years. So yeah, I think as an Indian fan, you've got to be proud of winning a hat trick of ICC white ball events. So who are the architects of this win? The top of the mind you come across, it's Sanju Samson and Jasprit Bumrah. You look at Sanju Samson, what a story. He had 300s in what, 5 innings. Then he had an ordinary England series. Then he was dropped for no fault of his. Then Shubman Gill was brought in just because he was the vice captain earlier in that Sri Lanka series, if you remember, right after the 24 T20 World Cup. So on that capacity, Shubman Gill came in. He was given a long rope of about 10 innings. Then he didn't work out. Then Sanju Samson came back in as an opener. He had 5 innings against New Zealand. Didn't have the greatest of series at all. And then the emergence of Ishan Kishan meant that Sanju's career was on the line, on the brink really. And to stand up right after that, and it's God's plan truly, because if you look at the first half of the tournament, India were not dominating. And the primary reason was Abhishek Sharma's continuous failure, and also the left heaviness of the batting, especially in the top three. You look at Abhishek Sharma, Ishan Kishan, and Tilak Verma. So they had to break the top three. So Tilak Verma was pushed down the order. Unfortunately, that Rinku had to miss out. So Sanju Samson was accommodated. What it made the other teams think was they were hesitant to bowl off spin, because when Sanju was on strike, it meant that the off spinner could not be used just because of the destructiveness of Sanju. So quarter final, brilliant half century. Semi final, another brilliant half century. Final, another brilliant half century. So couple of 89s and a 97. It's an incredible turnaround to become the player of the tournament, which is richly deserved. And Bumrah, what can we talk about? The greatest bowler I've ever seen over the past 20 years of cricket, which have been grateful to witness through live and through highlights as well. I haven't seen anyone better than Jasprit, especially in white ball cricket. That's insane achievement, to pick up a 4 in the final. Yes, the target was just too high. I was intrigued to know the player of the match in that semi-final. I would have given it straight away to Jasprit Bumrah to bowl 4 overs for 33 on that Wankhede pitch, which was dead, which is as good as a road. It was an insane achievement. You look at the other contributors, Dubey and Aksa, always the two players who always go under the radar. Again, clutch performances from them. You look at Aksa Patel, 3 crucial catches, 3 very, very good catches in that semi-final, contributes with the ball, bowls economically, always comes in with useful runs, although it wasn't required as much. You look at Dubey, all performed almost in every game. And the position he bats in, Then you look at Tilak Verma, Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, Hardik Pandya, everyone played their part. And then you look at Abhishek Sharma coming good in the final. Varun Chakravarti in the first half of the tournament was exceptional. Look at Ashdeep Singh, always giving important breakthroughs, even though he was a touch expensive. always an able ally for someone like Bumrah. So it's an ensemble cast which has done a lot of good work and has demolished teams in the last couple of years. And it has really culminated in a richly deserved T20 World Cup win, to be very proud of. Is this the greatest ever T20 team assembled? Maybe, maybe not. You could probably debate about it. But to me, it is certainly one of the greatest ever teams to be assembled in T20 cricket. You look at the balance of the side, you look at the number of all-rounders in the side, you look at the quality in the hitting. They've just taken batting to another level with this Indian side. And here is a statistic: 14 200 plus totals in the last 2 years. That is incredible. That is extraordinary. If you look at all the nations that are playing T20 cricket, and many of them have played a lot of T20 cricket, to make 14 scores of over 200, that is incredible, man. That is something which they will be very proud of. To have an 85% win record is also a superb achievement. Gautam Gambhir has received a lot of flack for all the right and the wrong reasons, really. But, with the white ball side, I think he's done a fantastic job. He's the only coach to win 2 ICC titles, for India. So that is a very, very good achievement. Um, Next up, we are actually looking at the team of the tournament. This is entirely my team, and I'll give you my reasoning behind the picks. I think Sanju Samson, I think without debate, will open the batting. And I've gone with Tim Seifert just because of his clutch performances. You look at the semi-final, he's made a half century. In the final, he's made a half century. The other contenders are probably Allen, Markram, Saib Zada Farhan as well. So, yes, they've all had brilliant tournaments. I think both consistency-wise and clicking in clutch games, I think Tim Seifert tops them all. Others have probably not stepped up the plate, or their team has not helped the cause in case of Farhan. Then at 3, I don't think there will be much debate with Ishan Kishan. Has made crucial 30s and 40s consistently throughout the tournament. At 4, I think you could probably make a case for Hetmeyer, Bethel or Brook. I've gone for Hetmeyer just because of his numbers. I think he's been very consistent throughout the tournament. For the West Indies, you could probably go with Bethel, but Bethel had that one great innings and a couple of 20s or 30s here or there. Brook had again one good innings against Pakistan, that 100 he got in Palikele. Then 5 should be Hardik. I think no two ways about it. Dubey at 6, just because of the position he bats in and the consistency with which he has been delivering. You look at Jack's 4 Player of the Match awards, was a contender for the Player of the Tournament. Unfortunately, his team couldn't cross the line, but Jack's was literally carrying England, in the initial half of the tournament, even up to the semis itself. Then you look at Mitch Santner, who captained my side. I think he's been absolutely exceptional as always. Very economical with his spells. Hardly gets hit for runs. Then you look at Lungi and Giri. I think he's been a revelation this tournament. With his slower deliveries, I think he's been troubling oppositions around the world. Bumrah, no debate about it. Then gone for Al Rashid. I think he's been the best spinner in the tournament. You could probably debate it, but to me, Adil Rashid has been that linchpin in that bowling lineup of England. And then at 12, I've got Jason Holder, who's done really well throughout the tournament with the bat and with the ball. So I couldn't just fit him in the 11, but you could let your thoughts known to me downstairs in the comment section. I'll be waiting to read those. But these are the thoughts on my, these are the thoughts about this Indian side who've gone on to create history, defeat history, whatever you may call it. And I'm proud to be an Indian. And rest of the world, please watch out for India. We are coming for you. Next up, we'll catch up with the T20 carnival of the year, which is the IPL. Thanks. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.